For potential users of the Outgro system, the first stage is to gather relevant data of the specific farm operation, followed up by a field visit. Here it's Corey Martin, Senior Technical Consultant for Outgro. One of the more relevant tasks is the Brix test to measure soluble sugar levels in the pasture. Ideally, this should be 12 or above, regardless of the time of year or time of day. Then there are the soil tests to measure nutrient reserves, and just as importantly, general visual field observations are taken and noted.
We're looking for nice, bright, dominant white root structures coming down below. So it's time to come along and put the farm into second gear by getting the likes of bioactivity going in the soil again, so encouraging your earthworms, getting fungus, bacteria, just getting the whole nutrient cycling, because the faster you get the nutrient cycling, the faster you're going to produce rich pastures. With all the use of acid fertilisers over the farm, it's compromised the earthworm populations and their clover populations and things, and it does take time to get the natural diversity back there in the soil. Another advantage of the program enables us to put in various types of seed in with certain mixes. On this particular farm, we put as little as 50 grams per hectare of plantain and had an astronomical strike rate. It's so good that the client's looking at doing it again this year.
It's also vital that long-term monitor sites are identified on each property to maintain consistency and minimise variables. All data is noted, including compaction tests.
We'll give it a quick measure.
Soil and herbage samples are taken, and these are sent away for independent analysis.
It's a bit there on the top.
And completing these comprehensive tests, analyses and observations is Outgro's computer delivery system, CDS for short. It's Jim McMillan's brainchild, and it's the most comprehensive fertiliser software package available. First is the client's full contact details. The home page includes details of the farm operation. Then there's the farm data, including fertiliser history. Individual paddocks are identified and monitor sites are noted. And these are visually recorded on Google Earth Maps, along with the visual records of each paddock. Field observations are recorded, lab reports stored, along with the independent analysis reports that include herbage tests plus animal dietary mineral balances. The farm plan summarises these details, and farm visits and treatments are all recorded. Then follows full details of the composition of the recommended treatment, plus a detailed breakdown of what it will cost. As well, Outgro supplies proof of placement using GPS technology. And finally, the all-important analysis of trends following treatment. Outgro has expanded. Besides the original Dannevirke plant, they now operate out of Invercargill and here at Hamilton to service clients in the northern region. This manufacturing facility houses the latest technology to improve both efficiency and costs, and it's here that the individual farm treatments are prepared. Once the farmer client signs off on the planned treatment, the individual tailor-made mix is then ready for preparation. Wherever possible, naturally occurring base nutrients are used and sourced from within New Zealand. But there is one vital process that's key to Outgro's success. All components are ground to a fine powder. To the finely ground base nutrients, Outgro then adds the essential trace minerals that are limiting plant growth and animal performance. Here at the Hamilton plant, latest computer technology has been installed to ensure complete traceability and a high level of quality assurance.
We can change the speeds of the agitator, change the speeds of the flow of the water coming in or the dry powders coming in. Plus, everything's fully scaled, so we know the weights exactly. So all the treatments should be being on or what is pre-ordered.
Another component added to the mix is seawater. It contains at least 77 different minerals and trace elements, and that of course includes sodium, an element that's deficient in most New Zealand soils. Then the remaining base nutrients like lime flour, magnesium and RPR are added, and the final formulation is thoroughly mixed. Delivery of the completed treatment isn't a problem. Outgro has a fleet of tanker trucks with up to a 24-tonne capacity, and each with the grunt needed to get them to any farm location. And here at the Hamilton plant, the only physical side to the whole operation is the loading of the treatments into the tankers. But with a formulation that contains as low as 20% liquid, it's essential that it's kept agitated. With the opening of the Hamilton plant, Outgro can now provide farmers in the top half of the North Island with a cost-efficient fertiliser option. On easier country, the ground spreaders make short work of applying the individually prepared treatments, and installed in each tanker is equipment to ensure it's applied evenly and without wastage, as operator Shane Cunningham explains.
That's powered by a little Lamborghini motor, which powers all the hydraulics, which moves down to the pump on the back and the rate controller at the back, which controls your product going through your boom. The boom's a live boom. Always product going through it, and the rate controller controls the amount of product going out. So if I slow down, it slows the product up to going up, and then I speed up, it opens up and lets the product come out at the right rate. The cameras in there, yeah, just so I can see down the booms to see whether I've got blocked nozzles. And the Trimble has got a automatic shut-off valves for the nozzles. Like when I do a round of the paddock, if I come back and I overlap a little bit, that nozzle will shut off, so I'm not wasting product. Then when I end up in the middle of the paddock, there might be only a small run left, well, all the nozzles will shut off and just do that small run. And all that technology is in there, and then I download it on a thumbnail. That goes to the office lady and she downloads it on Google Earth, so the farmer can see exactly what I've done.
And where can he operate?
Oh, rule of thumb is you can cut it for hay, I can get over it. That's steep enough for me. Other than that, the helicopters can do it.
The newly commissioned Robinson 66 is just another example of Outgro's drive for innovation. It was chosen for its fuel efficiency. Added to that efficiency are Outgro's unique heli-tanker trucks that can operate from remote farm locations. It's a self-contained unit, as Shane Cunningham explains.
This is where it's all run from. We hold fresh water in the front compartment, product in the back of the tank. It's powered by this motor, which drives a pump to the hydraulic pump to the little Kermit, which pumps it up to the back of the helicopter, and we also carry fuel for the helicopter at the same time.
Spraying their treatment is both fast and efficient, and application rates can be set between 40 to 400 kilograms per hectare. In addition, the helicopter landing pad enhances safety for the pilot, ground crew and farmer by giving good tail rotor clearance. The heli-tanker can work from elevated sites, making application more efficient. The driver loader can refill the chopper payload in less than half a minute. The spray equipment has pneumatic pinch valves installed to instantly switch spray on and off. That avoids wastage. And there's technology installed to ensure evenness of application.
A slurry like this is quite different to spraying water. You can fly relatively high with it because it's quite a heavy product and it falls real well, and it doesn't tend to drift as much in the wind.
There's also the guidance system.
The GPS we use is TrackMap GPS. It allows us basically to tell how many hectares we've done per load, and we can fly a farm boundary and it'll tell us how big the whole boundary area is. Put it on the computer and then overlay it over a Google Earth satellite image, which then gets sent out to the farmers.
So just how efficient is it using aerial application? That says it all. And following treatment, Outgro representatives make individual visits to farmer clients. Making use of the CDS records, it's simple to monitor the progress, and clients can see for themselves the improvements in farm fertility and herbage after the Outgro application.
He's basically getting his 500 milligram.
Has increased substantially.